My name is Nicolina Antiso, and I'm with Balance With Us. And this is Lindsay Bell, one of our amazing instructors. And we're going to have a little quick interview here. But just to start off, tell me a little bit about you.
Tell me a little bit. Well, my name is Lindsay Bell, as she said. I am from Arizona. I've pretty much lived all around the world and doing music and dance and all sorts of wonderful things. And through my experience of life and certain things that have happened, it has led me back to Arizona and found my new love for yoga, life, joy, mental health, breathing, meditation, doggies, puppies, all the things. So it has brought me here to this moment right now, and like my calling in life is to literally elevate the consciousness of humanity and spread love. Like if I can bring a smile to your face at the end of leading you, I've done my job. Like I love it. So that's what I want to continue to do every day.
I love it. I love her answer. She's got me sold already because I feel the exact same way. Like it's about humanity and love and those humanity's principles, respect, self-reflection, trust, integrity.
Yeah.
All of those things are just so important.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't take it back to, just that love and that kindness and those small principles.
And that's really like what, through my healing journey, through all of this experience, like that's what it comes back to is our inner child, which only that 8-year-old little girl that's like just waiting to be a little 8-year-old girl, and whatever that is for you, boy, whatever age that is, like there's a time that we can go back to and remember these beliefs that were inputted into our system at such a young age, and we didn't know any better, and neither did our parents because they're only doing what they learned, But we can go back to that time and literally through these tools of yoga, nidra, meditation, breath work, all the things, dancing, whatever it is, we can literally go back to these moments and reprocess them, heal them, and reset beliefs in our nervous system to progressively get us forward because we're meant to live in joy, in happiness, and thrive in life.
Thrive, not survive. Thrive.
I love that, yeah.
That's huge,
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you said, I know you do yoga, and what other modalities are there that you like? What do you specialize in exactly?
Yeah, so a couple of different things that I specialize in. I went to get my 200-hour training at SWIHA, Southwest Institute of Healing Arts, and I fell so much in love with it because I was just going to like heal. I had no expectation of being like a teacher at all. And then I was like, mind blown. Like all the work, digging it out. Yeah, fireworks. So I was like, dude, I'm going for it. So I got my 600-hour certification. So those modalities include life coaching, certified yoga instructor, yoga nidra, meditation, and a couple other ones as well. But those are like the main certificates that I have that are, the modalities that I use every day with my coaching business and using it to propel anybody forward that I can. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And one of the things that you mentioned too was your class, the Yoga Nidra. I got to take that class the other evening with my 2 sons, and it was phenomenal. Like my oldest son, my 15-year-old, he was so relaxed and into everything that he just fell asleep on the floor. And I was so, relaxed and relieved, and I felt amazing from head to toe. And I could feel the energy when we were talking about, go from your hip down to your knee. Like I could feel the heat and the transfer of it. Like it was awesome.
I love that so much, and that was her first time, and that is how I felt when I first did it. I fell so much in love with it because I've had a history of PTSD from when I was a little kid, and so when I first started this training, we did 2 nidras a day in our training. So that's 45 minutes twice a day while learning about this science, the biological stuff that happens, the atoms, the energy in your body moving around. So it was so profound for me having that, and it's for anyone, but especially like those of you that like our nervous system is just like wonky and we have that PTSD fight or flight, you know, feeling all the time. It is transformational, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. And kids can do it, adults can do it, anybody can do it. It's just incredible.
Absolutely. Trauma and PTSD is definitely something that affects so many of us.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people use unhealthy coping mechanisms. You know, like they tend to be more prone to addiction and numbing themselves.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for, you know, being an instructor. It takes, you know, it takes a lot. It does take a passion. It takes a love to want to help others and give to others and give them that education that we don't have, because that's something that I feel is the big lag, is we don't have enough time to like educate ourselves and have that curiosity. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And a lot of times too, like I believe like we just don't know how. You know, I feel like if people knew some of these tools and knew how, they would be more willing to, because when you're stuck in that chaotic environment or situation, whatever it is, and trauma is many different things. It doesn't just have to be physical or whatever. We have different kinds of trauma. Everyone has it, you know. It's not just one person. Yeah, and that's a serious
with 14 different
trauma.
griefs or something. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Everyone has a story, and
Yes.
your story is what makes you so unique and powerful, and not one story is better than the other. They're just different.
Yes.
And the power I love about Yoga Nidra so much is, you know, we have thousands of thoughts coming in our minds every single day. It's like ping pong, bang, 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 you know, literally all day long.
Yeah.
So in Yoga Nidra, this allows us to use body, breath, and awareness techniques. So that's what you were mentioning, the right hip, right? All those things. We're using breathing techniques as well as using parts of our body and signaling these open channels to allow our mind to get away from the craziness thoughts. Now, it doesn't mean they're not going to come back in, because that's the mind. That's what the mind does. It looks to save you, right? So it's constantly thinking about how to save you all the time. But using body, breath, and awareness techniques, we're stopping the mind from being so analytical throughout the day, and it's taking you from being the thinker to an observer. So it's like, here's one single point, this is what I'm thinking about. Now we're like at a panoramic view, and we can literally observe what's happening. So when a thought comes in now, we're like, oh, that's interesting. I don't need to think about that, rather than it affecting us directly in our nervous system. So that's really what we want to do. We want to take the brain waves from this high altered state and drop it down to that sleep state right before we drop under, to allow the channels to open up and have this neutral observation of the self. And that's where we are. That's where we are, not the chaos and all the craziness. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to come here and speak to you and get to know you a little bit better and get to know magic too.
I know.
Don't forget, guys, this is Nicolina and Lindsay. We're with Balance With Us. Definitely come check us out and get to know us. That's what we're here for. We're here to make that connection with you. It's not necessarily just about any old class. It really is to be there for you and to help guide you and
100%.
to connect with you. So definitely
Spread love.
spread love. It's
And
all
we
about-
have the same hair.
I know, look at us, it's so cool.
Unicorn head.
I love it, I love it.
I love you guys. Stay in touch. Check us out. We love you.
Thank you, everyone.